take your.
What were you saying?
Don't let them try to take your.
What were you saying?
Away. No, I was just gonna say that you changed, but in all the right ways. You're just growing up.
Hold up. Did Tom and Zendaya finally tell the whole world the feelings they have for each other? Is Holland not scared of the public eye anymore? Stay tuned till the end to catch a glimpse of the corniest update we have on them. Before we head into the details, don't forget to like the video and subscribe by clicking the bell icon to get some major news on them and other Hollywood couples. Zendaya and Tom Holland are an amazing pair, from Spidey and MJ to a real-life romance. Here are some details on their blossoming relationship. In Spider-Man: Homecoming, Zendaya and Tom Holland initially appeared as high school pals MJ and Peter Parker. The two main characters grew romantically connected when the MCU Spider-Man trilogy entered its second chapter in Far From Home. This left fans wondering about the potential of a genuine relationship between the two actors. This connection was verified in 2021, and in No Way Home, MJ and Peter's relationship also evolved. Since then, the duo has been seen together on multiple occasions, where they discuss their affection for one another as well as the friendship that originally brought them together. The duo, who go by the ship name Tom Daya, is unquestionably one of the prettiest couples in showbiz right now. When they started out in the early years, we knew Zendaya was the one among the two who had been pretty efficient when it came to dealing with fame. While on the other hand, the fame that came with the Spider-Man movies was pretty new for Tom, and he couldn't really deal with it in the beginning. Fortunately for him, this is the exact point that gave Tom the leverage. How so? Well, this is the thing that helped him get closer to Zendaya and create a bond with her. On multiple occasions, Zendaya has talked about how she helped Tom, and Tom talked about it as well. In an interview with People magazine, Tom Holland revealed, "We are like the best of friends. She's so great and amazing. I'm a little worried about dealing with fame, but Zendaya is super famous, and she's been through this. And I call her up and say, how do I manage to be famous? I'm very glad I have a friend like her." Oh, we are too, Tom. Zendaya also added to this. She said, "I was lucky enough where my life didn't change overnight. I started when I was young, so it was kind of a slow progression. I kind of got to learn it as I went and figure it out and get my footing a little bit, whereas for him, it was so much all at once." She added, "I have an extreme amount of empathy for that, so anything that I've learned or have learned or continue to learn, I share with him, and anything he learns, he shares with me." Do you want to know what the cute part is? Tom has been obsessing over Zendaya ever since the filming began. This video clip is something that fans can't get enough of.
Who was your first ever celebrity crush?
Zendaya.
We always knew they shared a corny relationship, and a serious one as well, when we found out that the two had met each other's parents. In December of 2017, Holland met Zendaya's parents while promoting her second feature film, The Greatest Showman. Tom has met Zendaya's family, and they adore him, a source close to the actress told Us Weekly. The pair was photographed outside Holland's parents' London house in January of this year. This visit is also shown in the snapshot of Zendaya gripping Holland's waist as they casually walk. While it might look all adorable and cute right now, I have to tell you that their relationship wasn't always this smooth. They have had their fair share of ups and downs. How do we mean? Well, let me tell you, the two have had other partners while they were slightly interested in each other. The only sense we can make of it is that they couldn't figure out their relationship back then and decided to date other people to avoid confusion. While there have been romance rumors about the two since 2017, it is obvious that they have had other love partners in the years afterward. In the instance of Zendaya, she was connected to her co-star Jacob Elordi, who portrays Nate, Euphoria's main antagonist. According to Elle, the two were seen kissing in 2020, but their alleged romance only lasted a few months before they moved on to other people. Also, in the year 2020, Holland began dating actress Nadia Parks, and the two even moved in together shortly before the pandemic lockdown. Tom Holland was in a pretty serious relationship with Nadia, and he often posted her on his Instagram as well. Although the grounds for their breakup were unknown, it was evident by the mid-2021 that Zendaya and Holland were back together. We know the couple are pretty serious about each other because they don't give a damn what anyone thinks or says about them. Instead, the two have been pretty protective of each other. While Tom has been roasted all his life for his height, Zendaya doesn't care at all. OMG, they are so adorable. This one time, Zendaya even went on record to tell Tom to proudly say his height out loud. When he said he is 5'6.5", Zendaya smiled and caressed him and said, "Don't let them take your half away." Here, take a look at this clip for yourself.
What were you saying?
Don't let them try to take your
What were you saying?
half away. No, I was just gonna say that, you changed, but in all the right ways. You're just growing up. And
Aren't the two absolutely sweet? Fans are also obsessed with the two. To show their love and appreciation for the couple, the fans would often flock to Twitter, Reddit, and Tumblr to share what they know about the couple. Our favorite part is going through all the fan spottings. As their friendship progressed, the two were seen giggling and shyly carrying out low-key PDA everywhere. This one fan even caught them having a quiet dinner a couple of years back when no one knew what was up. She shared a picture of them having dinner in a tweet. Judging from how close the two are sitting, and note that they are not sitting opposite each other but right next to each other, this could only mean that they liked each other all along. Some other fans' content came in the form of Twitter posts. Honestly, we couldn't get enough of them, and we're sure that you would love these as well. A Twitter user that posted a snapshot of the two captioned it, "The way Zendaya and Tom Holland gaze at each other." Another Twitter user even found two adorable and distinct clips of Tom and Zendaya laying their heads on each other's shoulders, one on screen and the other off screen. Hold up though, do you think this is the corny content we've been talking about? Nope, that's not it. Stay tuned till the end to see what they did to have our hearts melting. We know the two have one of the healthiest relationships considering the fact that they've even grown together. Do you remember their Hollywood Reporter shoot? Well, that was the first proper photo shoot of Spider-Man for both of them. They've shared tremendous achievements, and they couldn't help but be pleased with one another. The Hollywood Reporter cover being one of the numerous accomplishments they reached together. Tom was super happy with the session as well, and he even shared a snapshot of it on his Instagram account. In the photo's caption, he wrote, "Over the moon with my first cover. So grateful that I got to share it with the one and only @Zendaya. Thanks, mate, for helping me out." Finally, coming to what you have all been waiting for. Did you know Tom and Zendaya went all out corny and finally put their relationship out there through their jerseys? Yep, that's right. The couple wore jerseys with each other's names on them. The fans couldn't get enough of them, and we were swooning. And that's all we have for you today, folks. Stay with us to find out more about the relationship. We promise to bring you all the deets and updates on the cutest couple in Hollywood as they roll in. Goodbye for now.